So welcome back to the World Junior Curling Championships live from Flim, Switzerland. We're in the Waldhaus Arena for the men's final this afternoon, and that of course is between Scotland and home nation Switzerland. Elsewhere on the ice we also have the bronze playoff, which is between Canada and China. And due to Scotland going through number one in the round robin and progressing through the page, they have hammer for this final. No draw shot required before the final. My name's Logan Gray, and I'm joined for the last time this week by Sander Rolvag. So Sander, what kind of game do you think we can expect here from these two teams?
I think I'll see a pretty simple end. A lot of takeouts. I know Scotland likes to takeouts and Switzerland's not overly aggressive, although they have been one of the most aggressive teams in the men's this year. In general, I don't think we have seen too many aggressive teams in this week's event. And as we see here, we're starting off with a possibly blank end.
Yeah, the ice conditions, of course, very good. Head ice maker Stefan Roethlisberger making nice, fast, swinging conditions to allow for aggressive curling, but nobody really seeming to want to take it on in the guys' competition this week. And we've seen a lot of defensive curling. And Scotland, of course, have been the best at that. They've won 9 straight games before this final, losing their first game to Norway by a scoreline of 8-3. They have gone on and won their next 9, beating China in the 1-2 page game.
Well, maybe being aggressive against Scotland is the way to go, because the Norwegian team was the most aggressive men's team, in my opinion, and they won. So maybe Switzerland should be looking to place a couple of stones in play and put some pressure on the Scottish team, which is a really good takeout team, heavy peels and really accurate with them.
So Scottish lead, Kerr Drummond. He starts the final well, draws to the wing. And it will be Swiss skip Peter de Cruz to throw second stones. Just wants to play a takeout on the wing here. Of course, Switzerland came a much longer route than Scotland did. Scotland progressing through the 1-2 page, whereas Switzerland going through third place in the round robin on a record of 6 wins and 3 losses. And they had to defeat Canada in the 3-4 game to progress to the semi-finals, where they met the Chinese, who were defeated by Scotland in a 1-2 page game. And Switzerland came through both of those games after being one down up the last end with hammer and scoring multiple shots to win the games. And I had a bit of a joke with them before the game, saying, is that what they were aiming to do? They said they were just aiming for an extra end, and I was like, well, even just one down with the hammer seems to work for you guys. So they agreed. And I think this Swiss team is more than capable of playing aggressive stuff. Unbelievably, the Swiss fourth player, Benoit Schwartz, I'm told, has only been curling for 4 years. Incredible. Really great shot maker. And a big miss by Peter de Cruz. And I think from a Swiss point of view, you definitely do not want to give this Scottish team a head start, because they are so strong with the big weight peels. Very important that Switzerland keep it tight early on. I saw the Chinese in the 1-2 page game give Scotland the lead early on, and China just never really looked like getting back into the game. So Scott Andrews draws into the tee line, and Scotland lying 2 in the first end. Of course, Scotland throwing red stones and Switzerland throwing yellow.
Wait, tout le monde les gars, ouais. Wow. Wait. Oh, allez. Go.
Dominique Marquis doesn't quite make the double takeout. So Scotland again will split the house to lie 2.
Scott, you're stood. 7's good. Scott, you're stood. 7 only. 7 only. 7. 7 there's not bad. 7. Yep, a wee bit. Whoa.
And again, Scotland do a good job of splitting the house with Scottish third player Stephen Mitchell.
Ouais, juste assuré.
Ouais. Wow. Ok, tout seul, wow. Attention. Wow. En plein, ouais.
Do you think, Sander, that Switzerland are at any benefit or disadvantage from playing an extra 2 games this week than the Scottish team?
I'm not really sure. I haven't really tried that myself. I know that Sweden played an extra game, while Canada, talking about the women, had a day off. I'm not sure if... I know you played a couple of Junior Worlds. Have you gone the long way at any point?
No, unfortunately I didn't have the page playoff by that point. Only came in 2008.
I don't think it's a disadvantage, really. They have a lot of time to recuperate and just relax. Might benefit them actually playing a bit more.
I asked Ralph Stockley before the game, who's helping out with the coaching of this team, just what sort of preparation they had for this game, for this big final. And one of the main things that came across for me was they wanted to make sure they always had the same preparation for every single game, treat it like a normal game. Perfectly acceptable to be a little bit nervous for it, but they just need to go out there and express themselves and do what they've been doing and not have any regrets.
We got more.
So Ali Fraser, the Scottish skip player, with a takeout to lie 2. Ali Fraser, based in Inverness.
Right.
Good shot, however, does leave a potential double takeout for Benoit Schwartz with his last stone.
Essaye juste d'assurer. Si tu roules là, c'est bien.
Mais tu veux pas essayer le double?
Hein?
Mais fais le double.
Ouais, on fait le double, non, assuré. Comme ça, on est sûr de rester.
Ok.
So Swiss are looking for either the double or a hit and roll in front.
So
Wait. One way to go, wait. Whoa. Whoa.
So goes for the double. Slightly miscalled by skip Peter de Cruz. Jams it. And it will be a draw to the 12-foot for Ali Fraser to score 2 in this first end. And that would be a great start for the Scottish team.
I think that could be a great start for the game, really. If Switzerland is 2 points down, I can see them throwing up a couple of guards and get some stones in play.
Yeah, we certainly saw them against the Chinese in the semi-final, getting some guards up. Even at Peels, they were throwing double centre guards.
Like in the 4th end?
Yeah, and I think I was in the 4th end, yep. So they're not scared to play aggressive.
6. Yep. 6. Up to you. Full house, boys. Yep.
Alternate Dominic Markey has been playing the last couple of games. They switched around in the end of the round robin. Roger Gulka off. He was the second player. The skip Peter de Cruz is playing second now, and then alternate Dominic Markey is playing third. So,
yep, Gulka came out and Peter de Cruz moved down in position, and then came Markey. And they've looked like a formidable force since that's happened.
Yeah, even if that improved it or not, you wouldn't know. But they can't change it about now, I think. Changing teams in the playoffs might not be the best. Although we saw the Swedish girls, they swapped around all the time.
7. 7. 7.
And earlier on today we had the women's final, which certainly delivered. It was a very exciting affair between Sweden and Canada, with Sweden stretching away in the end to an 8-3 victory over Rachel Homan's Canada team. An absolutely spectacular performance by Swedish skip Anna Hasselborg. We believe she only had one half shot for the whole game and played a game of 94%. 95%. And it was tough shots she was playing. So really great final, and hopefully that's given us a taste of things to come in this men's final between Scotland and Switzerland.
Oh, 8. 4. 4. 4, 5. 4, 5. All the alley. 4, 5.
Kerr Drummond was a little bit heavy on his weight in the 1-2 page game. However, he has made a much stronger start to this final.
Okay.
Ok, viens là, comme ça. C'est normal, c'est bon, suffit. Ça sort pas, c'est pas grave.
So here's Valentin Tanner.
C'est normal.
Ok, oui. Wow.
It's probably the most usual start we've seen all week. Corner guard and 2 stones in the house.
Wait.
Just I know he's got to across.
Okay, whoa.
So a huge swing from the Swiss lead. I'd say earlier in the week I thought his out-turn release looked a little bit loopy. He gets a lot of curl in his out-turn.
Yep! Whoa.
Encore normal, ouais. Normal, c'est normal. D'accord, sur la fin. Hein? Sur la fin, ça revient à fond. Ouais.
So again, Peter de Cruz calling for the corner guard with lead stones, but not choosing to use it yet. Perhaps this could be a pretty good opportunity to try and bring it into play. But maybe they just want to be facing one red before they choose to do so.
Quelle vitesse? C'est un peu large. Attention, wow. Attention. Wow, 0, 0, 0.
So Peter de Cruz looking for the hit and check in, but hits outside nose and rolls out. And I think we'll see Scotland peel the guard. This is the general sort of pattern of play we've seen for Scotland. As soon as they get a lead, they play to their strengths and keep it clean.
Hard! Hard!
Tu fais quoi? Vite.
Hein? On tape, je vais assurer.
Scottish fans singing their Peel the Guard song. They've been singing that a lot this week.
Yeah, we have seen Scotland peeling a lot of guards, so.
Vitesse.
Yep, earning their leads and then seeing the games out with some excellent defensive play.
Ouais. Ouais. Ok.
And Peter de Cruz, after hit and rolling out with his first stone, still acting to play the nose hit in the house.
On our other sheet, Canada playing China in the bronze final. Canada steals one in the first end after having a lot of stones in play, and Canada keeps on guarding.
Whoa! Whoa, go swing, guys, go swing. No.
And that red will just cling on to the edge of the house. So Peter de Cruz's Swiss outfit will be looking to try and blank the second end now.
Wait! Tout le monde les gars, wait! Oui, tout le monde les gars. Ouais. Allez fort. Allez, faut toucher, ouais. Go.
And that one over curls, but gets enough.
Seven. Calf. Go, guys. Go. Seven. Hard. Seven.
Easy.
Seven. Clean. Go.
Yep.
Go.
Good, Steve. Good.
Wait. Whoa. Wow. Okay.
Father.
Move that more. Find that little one. Body.
Clean.
Whoa.
Clean.
Whoa.
Off.
Whoa.
Clean. Yep.
Whoa.
Clean. Up out.
C'est vrai?
Ouais. Même vitesse.
Very good attendance for today's finals. Very much a full house down by the ice and up in the stands behind us. Lots of Swiss coming in anticipation of a victory, but they will have to overturn a 2-shot lead for Scotland in the first end if they want to see that Swiss victory.
Six, 7, 6.
So Ali Fraser just
Go.
choosing to draw anywhere in the house.
All right, boys. Yep, all right, boys.
Again, we saw Rachel Holman doing this earlier, drawing to the centre line, where it's furthest for people to roll out of the house. And they get a bite, but should be pretty easy here for Benoit Schwartz to blank this end. They would have liked to be fully in.
Ouais, tout de suite, ouais. Ouais. Tout le long, les gars, ouais.
No problems there. Benoit Schwartz blanks the second end for Switzerland, and Switzerland will have last one advantage in the third end again.
Parce que j'ai vu, t'es plus porté au centre.
Ouais, je te mets comme mieux.
Bon, on attaque, on essaie d'attaquer un peu plus, on fait quelque chose.
Bah là, on n'a pas.
Ouais, non, ouais. Ça marche.
0.
Allez, vas-y.
Pardon.
G3. Where? Hold 4. 5. Hold 4. Get on.
So again, Kerr Drummond controlling the forefeet for Scotland.
Ok, 2.
Quelle vitesse?
Un peu là.
Bien 2.
Oh, rien maintenant, wow.
2.
Vraiment là.
Non, 2. Bien 2.
Ok,
La
direction
vitesse.
bien. Juste là. Ici, là.
Ah, il y a assez.
Ok, wow.
Wow.
Là,
Wow.
ok. Super.
Stop. Go 4. Race nice. Light only. Split. Yep. Cut nose. Yep. The split. Cut nose. Yep. For that split. Split. Cut nose. Yes. Whoa. Right.
Mais juste un normal. Normal, comme ça. Ok, c'est comment vitesse?
Normal.
Ok,
Bien.
wow.
Ok.
Ouais. Wow. Attention. Ouais. Wow. Ouais. Bon, les gars, allez, parfait. Ouais.
Can you see that? That.
Nice shot, China.
Right cut.
Our good body, our nose is good.
Hein? Ouais, il est juste pilon.
Barrier!
Yep.
And the last time Switzerland medalled at the World Juniors was
Really
at the
hard!
World Junior Championships in 2007 in Evelyn, Minnesota.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Christoph von Gunten's team coming home with the bronze. So Swiss men already guaranteed to better that.
Yeah, and last time Scotland medalled. That was you, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it was the wrong colour.
Yeah, the bronze in 2006 in South Korea.
Comme ça, eux, ils peuvent pas faire mime. Ok? Ouais, je pense pas.
And the last time Scotland and Switzerland played each other was in 1996 in Red Deer. James Drybrough's Scotland defeated Switzerland's Ralph Stockley by 6 shots to 4. Of course, Ralph Stockley involved in the coaching staff, although Yannick Rengli is the lead coach for this Swiss side.
He lost to James Drybrough in 96 but got revenge a year later in Cruz, Japan, where he won over Finland in the final. So
So a nice aggressive call here by the Swiss, choosing to finally go around the corner guards. And for me, not quite fully hidden. Still saying 2/3, 3/4 of the stone.
Ok, excuse, j'ai juste sorti un petit peu au poignet. Ouais. On va genre une petite moitié.
Mais ça tire par contre.
Ouais,
Ça tire en tir régulier.
Hard down!
Yep. Really hard. Really hard! Hard! Hard!
chips the guard, and all of a sudden Switzerland can either hit or draw to lie 2 or play guard on their own stone.
Pete!
Quite like that they're guarding their own stone here. I've seen a lot of teams go into the house a bit early. Just gives your opponent a lot of stones to try and make a double.
Quelle vitesse?
Ok, un peu maintenant, ouais. Ouais.
Ouais.
Ouais, pour la tenir, oui.
Ah, je te tire beaucoup trop.
Maintenant, oui.
1, 2. Juste un alors. Hein. Ok, ouais.
This is over curling, I think, according to Peter de Cruz body language.
Still do have a corner guard to be used though. So Scotland did beat Switzerland in the final in 1996 in Red Deer. However, Switzerland beat Scotland. Graham Connell lost to Stefan Traub in Portage La Prairie, Canada in 1990. So one each in this fixture in the World Junior Curling Finals.
Hard! Go hard! Yep! Whoa! Yep!
Of course, Switzerland beat Scotland in European Championships in more recent years in the form of Andy Schwaller and Ralph Stockley.
Good, Steve.
Andy Schwaller won in 2006, I think.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Yeah.
At home in Basel.
Yep.
So Canada steals another one in the bronze final in the second end. So 2 steals for them. They're 2 up. China still with no point. As see Dominic Markey playing a draw behind his corner guard.
Vitesse 9-6.
Ligne, ouais! Ouais, ouais, les gars, ouais, ouais! Ouais! Oui! Wow!
Ça reste en 7? Non, juste 7. Wow. Il y a plus.
Line's really good, but the weight is a bit heavy. Will just be third shot.
1, 2.
You like two?
Yeah.
So
I taking the guard off.
Think that. Like the guard.
I would go like two.
Two.
Like two.
I don't mind the guard.
So Scotland line 2, just taking this guard off. Switzerland will have a hard time. Line 2, anyways.
Yep.
No reason to
Yep.
keep that guard in play.
Clean.
So a nice peel from Stephen Mitchell. So have to play a perfect double take at and stick to lie first or second shot.
Il est juste assuré.
Ouais. Wow, ouais. Wow. Wow, wow. Plus.
Ouais! 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 Tout le monde, les gars! Allez, sport, allez! Ouais!
And will do it. Excellent double by Dominic Markey. Stephen Mitchell looking at the angle. Ali Fraser probably will play a double.
1/3.
That will be good, but no.
Even that's fine. Third for double. Normal.
We got more. We got yeah.
Ouais, ça va beaucoup.
We might have we got yeah.
Bien vite la glace.
I got 5 for normal.
Yeah, keep normal.
Yep. Hard! 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 Go! Whoa!
That's a pretty good result for Ali Fraser. Rolls over in front of the Yellowstone. And Switzerland struggling to score 2 now after that shot. However, the play's still going away from the centre. And perhaps Benoit Schwartz can make a freeze here to put Switzerland in a strong position in this third end.
So 8.
Je vais me coller dessus. 8. Ouais, 8. Vitesse, c'est comme un entraînement. C'est un peu plus grave.
Ok, juste 8. C'était 7, c'est bien.
Ouais. C'est un peu plus rapide qu'à l'entraînement.
Et 8. Ligne, oui, ligne. Ouais. Tout le long, les gars, ouais. Bam. Tout le long, les gars, ouais. Encore. Encore, les gars. Encore, tout le long.
Encore.
Tout le long. Encore. Ça roule.
So this one's going to over curl and catch the top red.
Well, stick around for shot though.
That's shot.
C'est possible, j'ai dit.
Yeah, pretty close.
Ouais.
I think.
I think as long as he hits this anywhere high of nose, if you can even catch on his wide one and lie to.
It's nose for double.
I know it's 2, but yeah.
I'll go high as 5.
Yeah.
Better.
That's fine.
C'était bien, t'inquiète.
Mario.
Ouais.
We got more. Nose get a double, aye.
Nose for double. Cash it high, you're fine. You better be high. Off. Right off. Right off. Clean. Yep. Hard! 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 Hard!
He makes the double to lie 3. Benoit Schwartz will be left to draw the 8-foot circle, and
perfect throw and perfect line call as well. Hits that absolutely perfect. Didn't really have to play the double, but put some extra pressure on Benoit Schwartz now that he has to draw against 3. Piece of the 8-foot is good enough.
Switzerland really having to weather a Scottish storm here. Storms are certainly plentiful in Scotland, and from a Scottish perspective, hopefully they'll be plentiful in this game too. Can't afford to slip through here, Benoit Schwartz. The sweeper's praying for this one to grip, and it will do. Into the 4-foot, never in doubt. And Switzerland scored 1. Sorry to worry any Swiss viewers there, but the sweeper's body language suggested it might be heavy. So Scotland leading Switzerland by 2 shots to 1 after 3 ends.
Well, Switzerland team seems quite happy. Peter the Cruz anyway. Would you expect to see a centre guard from Swiss team now?
So Tanner with the centre guard.
Yeah, c'est vrai.
Ok, c'est vraiment large. Wow, wow. Wow, tout sur la fin.
Deux.
Oh, c'est tout sur la fin. Sur la fin, oui. Ouais, ligne aussi.
So a nice centre guard by Valentin Tanner. And Kerr Drummond with the come around.
Line's perfect.
Got some swinging to do here.
Oh, Steve.
Go, 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 go! Hard! Hard! Hard!
See a really nice curl on the stone after the hog line.
They have chosen stones as well, the ones they want to play with. Probably wanting stones that curl a bit more. At least for your lead to come around those guards early on.
Yep, the gold medal game teams got to choose from sheets D and D for this final, while the bronze medal game chose from B and C. And if you've just joined us, we're in the 4th end of the final game of the World Junior Curling Championships 2010. The men's event, Scotland against Switzerland from the Waldhouse Arena. Scotland getting off to a flyer by taking 2 in the 1st end. And Switzerland forced to draw against 3 in the 3rd end. Kerr Drummond, the Scottish lead, just a bit heavy there with his freeze attempt. I think we'll see Switzerland try and make a play on that, come inside. And then behind the guard. Also out in the ice we have Canada and China in the bronze medal game. Canada leading by 2-0 after 2 ends. So China looking like they might come back with a 2 in the 3rd end. And we'll try and keep you updated as well as possible as to what's going on there.
Vitesse. C'est très large. Hein. C'est vraiment large.
So Peter de Cruz on the offense here, choosing not to remove that red stone. And looking for a check-in behind the centre guard.
Roll the edge.
And that's a nice shot by Peter de Cruz. Not sure if it's tucked in far enough. Yeah, there we go. Just more than half.
Like that. Just the top one.
Take the guard, it's fine.
Just the top one's fine. Just that.
Normal.
Whoa.
So Scott Andrews
Yep.
just trying to single peel the yellow at the top of the 8 foot.
Whoa.
Hard.
Removes the shot on the button. I think that one was always going to go by playing that shot. And Switzerland will have a chance to lie too.
Get in the guard there.
I think I would have preferred that they hit the guard there. It wasn't the greatest result to have left.
Vitesse. C'est bien la ligne. Attention, wow.
Ok, wow.
Sur la fin.
Ça curle trop peut-être.
Vitesse.
Ok, sur la fin, oui.
Ouais.
Ok, pas trop,
Ok,
wow. Ok, tout seul. Rien du tout, wow.
So another aggressive call here by Switzerland, choosing to ignore the red stone, open on the wing, and put up another guard. So Switzerland starting to push through the gears.
Half stone. Yep. Go.
And China have given up another steal. Double peel by Scott Andrews. Doesn't quite get the shooter, the shot stone.
Ouais. Ok. Là, c'est quoi le but du M, c'est quoi?
Mais le truc, c'est que si on peut revenir devant,
And that's a really aggressive call by Peter de Cruz. If they don't get this quite right, they're going to be laying 2 against.
Ok, un peu maintenant, oui.
Ouais, 2. Ok,
Ouais,
vitesse.
Ligne, oui, ok, 2. Ça reste en 3. 2. Ok, ça curle trop, voilà.
Ouais, ça curle pas trop.
Ok, sur la fin.
Faut la finir quand même.
Ok, wow. Ouais. Ouais. Encore. Ok.
So the guard's a little bit long, and Scotland can come round here to lie to it. See, only half of the stone covered.
Yeah. Easy heart. Hack. Just easy heart.
Good one, Ace.
Whoa.
Close. Whoa. Whoa.
Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
Home.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Swing. Swing.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Swing. Whoa. Yep. 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 Hard. Hard. Hard.
Great shot by Steve Mitchell. Doesn't have enough pace to push it through. But Scotland in a really strong position after that stone.
And after I measure on the bronze final sheet, is now on the scoreboard a deuce for Canada, stealing for the third time in that game.
I did worry that would happen at some point to a team who is willing to be aggressive and take on the Chinese.
Seems like that's our game plan today, just be overly aggressive against the Chinese.
Yep.
And just play a better game.
Something that I always try to do as well. Play on their inexperience with tactics and get some stones in play and hope they'll make some crazy calls. So Canada leading China by 4-0 in the bronze game. And perhaps if the Canadians had played this aggressive game earlier in the week, they may have found themselves in this final.
Whoa. Whoa. Yep.
They'll just be making sure now that they see out that game and get the bronze. Switzerland make up the white takeout. And Steve Mitchell trying to hit and roll in behind. Hits it too thin and rolls out of the house.
C'est normal, c'est bien.
Ok.
Ça colle vraiment bien sur la fin.
Not in the face for that one, swinging too much.
Wow, wow. Ouais.
Wow.
Attention.
Wow.
Attention. Attention. Ouais. Ouais.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Ouais. Ouais. Wow. Ouais, ouais, ouais. Oh là là.
Go, go.
Ouais. Oh.
Really good shot there by Benoit Schwartz. Chips the red across the back of the yellow at the back of the house and does lie around for two.
Barrier, bring that roll in. Could just go for a turn draw here.
Il va rouler parfait derrière.
We got more. Barrier.
Clean. Clean.
Yep.
Go. Hard. 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 Hard.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
And Ali Fraser makes a skinny double.
Got it.
Time man.
Okay, wait. Wait. Ouais. Bow. Bow. On peut passer les gars, ouais. Bow. 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 Allez les gars. Allez, ouais.
So some pretty frantic line calling by Peter de Cruz. Squeezes the guard. And they make the tap back through the house. Really great shot by Ben Schwartz, and we're being treated to some excellent curling by both teams here.
Can you see Ashton? Barrier! Barrier! Just go through! Yeah.
And even with a 4-shot lead, Canada are still going for it against China. Just trying to get as many stones in play as possible. Now lying 2 in the 4 foot behind cover.
4 foot, guys. Where are we? What? Right off. Got a set.
Val.
Down. What time was that?
Switzerland steal 1 in the 4th end to take a tied game after 2 each. After a mistake there by Ali Fraser. So a really good tap back by Benoit Schwartz, creating that steal. And at the moment, really liking the Swiss tactics. They're not scared to get some stones in play, clearly. And their persistence paying off there.
Oui, même 5 heures pour égal pour la prochaine.
Oh wait. Wait for the good. Lay only. Go. 5, 6. 6. 5. Hold 4. Hold 4. Arc, boys.
This looks like a really nice way again from Kerr Drummond. Doesn't quite get it into the 8 foot. But still a nice attempt by the Scottish lead.
It's way better to have that stone in front than on the T line, for example.
Il y a moins, il y a beaucoup moins. 3.
Ligne.
3.
Ah ouais les gars, connais les gars.
2, 3.
Ouais, pour passer. Pour passer la garde, ouais.
And Swiss, Valentin Tanner, just a bit light and tight.
Whoa. Whoa. Wait for the gate, light only. Light only.
Drummond
Line's big. All in,
looking
Ali.
to
They're all there.
drawing behind, but
Yep.
a bit high at the moment.
Really hard. Really hard. Whoa.
Hard!
Scott Andrews finishes it. It does curl. Bit at the end. Just slightly deep, maybe. It's a good draw. Peter de Cruz will skip.
Même en 5, ça va suffire.
Slides down towards the hack to play his first of second stones.
Tu préfères faire jaune-rouge? Bon, ouais, faut pas prendre trop de risques non plus. Non, ça suffit, c'est beaucoup. Ça suffit. Hein? Ouais, même si c'est 5-6, ça va aussi.
C'est un peu large, vitesse.
Ouais, ouais.
Ouais.
So Peter de Cruz playing the end turn, wants to freeze on that red stone, just back tee.
Encore.
Ok, wow. La jaune. Ouais. Ouais.
Ok.
Kijk daar.
Ja. Hein?
Kijk 3, jij.
Yeah.
Doe ik in.
Yeah, that's not bad. Go there.
Ça, c'est swipe. Hein?
10, 15.
Ouais.
19.
So after a mistake by the Swiss second player, Peter de Cruz,
Whoa.
Scott Andrews with a chance to get in here in live 3 for Scotland.
1, 2, 2.
Over that.
2.
And it's going to come up short and guard. And doesn't really guard much at all. Over curls a bit. And Scott Andrews not overly happy with that shot. And a really nice chance for Peter de Cruz to curl one in here. And behind the cover. He's got that red for backing as well.
It was alright. Not a face.
Ouais, un poil plus. Ouais. Ça colle vraiment une tonne. Juste hack, c'est bien.
Ok, wow. Derrière. Pour l'instant, c'est wow. Wow. 0-0.
Wow.
Faut que ça revienne.
Jamais rien. Wow.
Faut que ça cure.
Wow. Rien.
No.
Rien du tout.
Non, on peut pas.
Wow.
Stack. Haak we hit no.
So he taps that red through. Thought going by the last end they might be more aggressive and play the draw there. But we do tap the red through.
Rolling.
Yep.
Hard.
En normal.
Ouais.
Sorry.
Juste normal.
Alright.
C'est normal.
Ok, wow. Juste normal. Ok, wow. Attention. Ouais. Sur les gars, ouais. Wow. Non, stop, wow.
Really nice hit and roll there by Dominique Mark. You see it hit and roll over behind the centres. And Scotland are going to have a big problem getting that one out. Perhaps they can still get round the out turn here.
Hey, wait. Back 4.
Fais que le fond à la fin.
Close. Whoa. Right off, boys, right off. Go straight. Close. Yep, hard. Hard, let go. Whoa.
Looking good here, Steve Mitchell.
Yeah, go,
Needs to tap the yellow back. Needs to get it off the button. Switzerland still lie one. Doesn't quite push it far enough. But a really nice attempt by Steve Mitchell.
On est shot. Là.
Ok, ouais.
Juste là. Ouais, 2, c'est bien, 2, 3.
Assure-la bien cette garde. Hein.
Ça curl énorme. Ok, oui, maintenant. Oui, pour la tenir, ouais.
Juste 3, ouais.
Ouais, c'est égal. Ouais.
Vitesse, il y a assez, hein.
Ok, bon.
Il y a plus.
Just a guard here from Markey. Want to enter the free guard zone.
3, c'est bon. Wow, bien. Ça curl trop, ça curl trop. C'est incroyable.
Curls into a really nice spot. And I think Scotland will be forced to
What do you like?
peel here.
Car stop, yellow off nose. Yellow, yellow, red, yellow.
Un petit peu dedans, non, c'est
A yellow, yellow, red.
Yellow, yellow, red. Yeah. Look at that.
Ah ouais, c'est bien.
Okay.
Not entirely sure about this shot. Perhaps I could peel the two closest to the house and run the yellow through onto the red shot and the forefoot.
Yep. Yes, yes.
Bah, disons.
And not overly sure what that achieved.
Tu penses vraiment qu'il peut faire ça, bim, bim, bim
Non, mais après, en deux, il peut la pousser. Mais
faire ça, regarde. Si lui fait ça, il fait ça. Il fait ça, il fait ça. Il faut que toutes les jaunes.
And it was another steal for Canada in the fourth. So Canada now 5-0 ahead against China.
faut pas qu'il y ait le boom. Faut pas qu'il y ait le comme ça. Faut que ce soit là, alors. Non, mais si je suis là, c'est bon.
Non, mais t'as raison. Je joue là.
Ok.
Comme ça. Parce qu'il faut pas qu'il ait ça non plus.
Ouais.
Je te mets la même glace que Dominique.
Ouais. Un, deux. Ouais, un, deux.
So will be another guard here from the Swiss.
Okay, juste deux.
They are lining up some raises, but I think they're in a pretty good position here. The guard's sitting nicely for them at the moment.
Direction bien. Un peu maintenant, oui.
Oh, ouais.
Ligne aussi. Wow.
Faut que ça passe.
Wow. Vraiment large. Elle est là maintenant. Wow. Sur la fin, oui. Faut finir. Ouais.
Ouais.
Ouais, maintenant, ouais. Quoi? Ouais.
So a let off there by Benoit Schwartz, and he has left us 2 yellows that I think should have been peeled the last time in a really peelable position.
Better to be wide into that.
So they open. That is that guard team are pretty screwed.
Oh wait,
Barrier.
good barrier.
So looking at running this back.
Relax there.
Nose will be good, eh?
Barrier.
Yeah, Ben Hennis. Yeah, good barrier.
Nose is fine.
Nice barrier. Very good.
Actually, at the last World Juniors in 2009 in Vancouver, Ali Fraser was dropped to the bench by his
A
team
wee bit more.
Why?
for some just for a change. They weren't doing very well, and they felt like they needed to change a player. Perhaps Ali wasn't playing particularly well. I don't know the ins and outs of the reasons, but it's clearly
Close.
giving the boy some drive.
Whoa.
And He's really come into a game this season. In the Scottish juniors, Glenn Muirhead was the much fancied player. A great shot here. Unbelievable shot by Ali Fraser. But Glenn Muirhead was a much fancied team in the Scottish juniors, and Ali Fraser went through that entire week undefeated. So sometimes it just takes an incident like that just to light somebody's fire, and Ali Fraser has been on fire this week. Fantastic raise there by Ali Fraser. Leaves Scotland lying 2 in behind. However, a nice freeze from Benoit Schwartz, and it would be difficult to see how Switzerland can get into Scotland can get into score 2.
Juste la ligne. La ligne. Et un poil plus, hein.
Okay, wow. Wait. Wow.
And this is looking pretty good. Doesn't want to bounce off though. So a little bit deep, and Scotland will be left with a shot for 2, maybe even 3.
Aaron, hack down.
I think you can say a good third of that stone.
Yeah, easy hack. Wee bit more.
It's definitely
Well
there
swing.
for 3.
Clean. Yep. Clean. Whoa, clean. Whoa, right off. Got a touch, boys. Got a swing. Whoa.
Just needs to get it out the 8 foot for 2.
Girl. Swing.
And he does that, but won't hang around for 3. Nice shot though by Ali Fraser.
Yeah, 2 really good shots by Ali Fraser. And Scotland will take a 4-2 lead over Switzerland, and both the teams will have a 5-minute break, and so will we.
Shoe jumped on yours there. It was fine. Hit the brush. Didn't want to be tight and hunt the guard, didn't we?
Non mais avant ça, je ça prendrait genre l'apéro encore quand je te franchement, c'est dès que ça commence à partir, c'est incontrôlable. De toute façon, on est d'accord, si elle peut se passer, c'est pas grave. Non, on voulait juste 105, c'est bien aussi. Juste attention à ça. On a réussi à voler un point, maintenant il faut y aller. Il va pas jouer.
Je pense qu'il ne faut pas prendre trop de risques, mais quand même il faut faire quelque chose. C'était magnifique, Cohen.
We don't.
Il avait déjà 3 pieds dans la maison.
I just pure away from him now. Done hard work, right? Just keep it there.
Ça c'est super. On fait quelque chose, mais on ne peut pas trop de risques.
C'est tout le temps ouvert, de toute façon.
Il va dans la maison, il fait le corner down. Il va jouer le deuxième dans la maison. Et ça dépend de la position.
Top 4 and then really tight.
Il peut encore jouer un autre corner.
Ouais, bien sûr.
C'est pas trop fort. Autrefois, il faut déjà faire
10 stones each.
Ouais, c'est clair. Ouais.
Come on, boys.
Ouais, disons, faut pas commencer à prendre trop de risques non plus, quoi. C'est que 2 puis.
Mettre la pression et à un moment donné, ça va passer. Ça, c'était super bien joué ce thème. Si on arrive à faire le garde avec peu.
Après ça, j'ai pas compris. Elle n'a pas bougé celle-là. Okay. Alors que c'est celle de Dominique juste avant, elle avait curlé 2 mètres.
Pas de problème. C'était vraiment bien joué.
Here, player, you got any tuner? See if he gets him.
Il faut faire quelque chose pour prendre le combat.
Ouais, c'est clair.
Allez les gars, allez. 6-5, ouais. 6-7-5. Regardez, vous mettez 2. Vous mettez 2 à la fois derrière elle. 6-5.
Come on, boys.
Allez, ballon.
So, welcome back to the men's final. This is the World Junior Championships. We're in the Waldhaus Arena in Flint, Switzerland. Earlier today, the Swedish women won the final over Canada. The Canadian team, the men's Canadian team, is playing the bronze final against China on sheet 2. They're 5 up against China after 4 ends. In our future game between Scotland and Switzerland, Scotland's leading 42. And Peter de Cruz will be looking for a corner guard to start things off and maybe score a deuce themselves.
Et 2. Ouais, vitesse, c'est bien. 2.
En tout cas 2, les gars. Juste là. Là. Ici. Jusque là, les gars. Ouais, ouais. Jusque là, les gars. Ouais, ouais. Encore.
Think of that. Like that.
It's been a great game so far. Fantastic raise by Ali Fraser in the 5th end, creating the opportunity for him to score 3. He could only convert 2, but good enough to take a 4-2 advantage over the Swiss at half time.
Bounce in. Sit down now. Yep. Whoa. About 6-7.
Bronze final game is now also having their 5-minute break. In the 5th end, there was a blank, so Canada still in 5-0.
Il y a un peu moins que 10, hein, je pense. 8-9.
Attention.
10, ouais, 9.
Ouais. Wow. Ouais. Ouais, les gars, ouais. Wow. Ouais. Oui. Okay.
So Kerr Drummond sets up Scotland slightly off centre line, but not in a bad position there. And Scotland will immediately move out to peel off the corner. This team, of course,
Yep.
Skipped by Tom Brewster Sr., father of Tom Brewster, who's been so successful in the World Curling Tour over the last few years.
Il y a un 4-5-5.
And Tom Brewster is also the Area Institute of Sport coach for Stirling Ice Rink, where I'm from.
Ok, vitesse.
Ok, direction oui.
Attention, ouais.
Ouais, ouais.
Vitesse.
So Peter de Cruz playing the freeze here. Really nice pocket to set in if he gets the speed right.
Vitesse.
And looks like he might just bounce him around a little bit. And that's going to come down right onto the face. And that's a really nice shot by Peter de Cruz. Sander, do you think this is worth running this across the face of the yellow just to free up the freeze? Too risky?
I don't think so.
It's not risky?
It's risky, but not too risky. Still early in the end, but just keeping things simple, I guess. Not wanting to be too fancy. Would have been a typical Mark Kennedy shot. Who plays second for Kevin Martin, who just won the Olympic gold.
Fortunately though, it won't be any golds for Canada this week. Rachel Homan was Canada's only chance, and unfortunately she didn't bring her A game in the final after being so dominant throughout the week and really blowing away Sweden in the 1-2 page game. It was not the same team that was out on the ice. And Anna Hasselborg and her Swedish side were on fire this morning.
Ok, oh. Oh.
Ok, direction bien.
Wow.
Plus deux.
Laisse alors.
Au même endroit que celle de Val. Oh, oh.
Laisse.
Oh, oh, oh. Wow.
So Canada, always so much expectation on them, but it looks like they're going to have to settle for silver and a bronze.
Hey? Like that. I think it's so nice. Awesome. Who won the house? You think? What about the one in the house?
So Steve Mitchell just voicing concerns over the yellow stone in the house.
Probably take the guard. Guard is causing us problems now. Yeah? It's not. That's not. You know, they're not going to move that. Yeah? Yeah? Take the guard, that's it. They're not good angles for him. They're not good angles that for him.
Il enlève la garde.
Le problème c'est qu'il y a que ce côté-là.
Ouais.
Bon, après, il va tirer.
Yep. Les deux jaunes comme ça, quoi. Il faut vraiment la direction.
Yep.
La direction, c'est plus important.
Clean.
So they do make the safe call and take off the guard.
Si on n'est pas parfait là,
an interesting situation here for the Swiss. Trying to work out where exactly they can best put their stone. Love to see them play a freeze on that top yellow. Maybe a touch too aggressive.
Ouais, mais faut en tout cas s'assurer de au moins toucher cette rouge. Pas plus court. Hein. Faut au moins toucher cette rouge hein, si on fait ça. Bon, alors autant venir 10 quoi. Non.
Ça va là? Non. Il tape, il part avec. Si on vient là, il fait 10, il part avec. Ça. Après, il fait bien. Moi, j'aime bien.
They could nose hit that yellow and try and squeeze it over a little bit so that any double would go onto the other red, assuming it doesn't move.
Si on vient là, faut au moins toucher cette rouge. Et même.
If it's up that high, because it's high, the yellow just knows it. And it spills off the yellows.
Ouais. Bon, après tu peux être là.
Bah, si t'es là, disons, il tire une mine et les deux jaunes elles sortent, hein, sans problème. Non, mais ça c'est beaucoup trop dur, ça. Enfin, je sais pas.
Mais le truc, faut quand même faut essayer de le faire simple à l'avant. Si elle essaie boum et puis rate, si elle sort pas, on peut même faire par bout 3. Non, parce que si on vient là.
So Switzerland have called the timeout, and down comes Yannick Rengli.
Taper dedans.
Il va biller, on aura en tout cas une qui reste, et puis après si on arrive...
Après faut essayer de taper, on est
voilà,
obligé.
Mais il faudra voir ce qui reste, si ça se trouve on a deux qui restent. Hein. Mais dans un premier temps, maintenant tu viens poser...
Si on peut être en plein sur la jaune, c'est parfait.
C'est parfait. Hein. Mais sinon un petit peu à gauche sur la ligne, pas grave, mais surtout pas extérieur.
Mais
ici il est un petit peu trop cool.
Mais regarde,
si elle est juste devant la maison,
non, après ça, si c'est là, c'est pas bon. Lui après il va venir là, ils ont déjà discuté de ça avant.
Dans la maison minimum, il faut vraiment jouer le plus.
Il faut au moins toucher la jaune et la direction.
Le problème c'est que si on est là, si on est un peu là ou un peu là, après il fait tout quoi.
Il faut vraiment au moins la toucher et...
Non, après ça c'est un freeze parfait, c'est bon. Là comme ça.
Ouais.
En plein c'est absolument parfait.
Bah ouais. Ouais.
So I quite like this call actually. I just want to try and freeze the right hand side of the stone in the 8 foot, the yellow stone.
C'est 9, 10. Faut pas qu'elle touche, hein, je pense.
Ouais, prends la derrière. Ouais.
Bounce the red, Ali, go. Go, on the red.
Okay.
That could have worked out worse.
Il y a pire. Hein? Il y a pire.
No, that's my championship there.
Il a pas touché un peu.
I touched that.
So Steve Mitchell showing what's going to happen with the yellows, moves one of the yellow stones with his brush, and then they decide they have to put it back.
Doing that. Tap.
Don't only rely on one, eh?
Yeah. Nobody knows that. Barry, wait.
Is there any point
If he knows that, he's got a tap on that, but you've got a raise on that, and a raise on that.
Je pense que c'est pas trop mal.
hit and roll over?
Don't mind that.
Well, what are we going for?
Play for those.
Bah, il a eu l'impression de choper une merde en tout cas. Bah, il a dit une merde.
Just a wee roll, eh?
Not much. Those is fine.
Don't mind a wee roll. It's there.
And then go this hand though.
Ouais, de 84.
Case I really wide and jam that there. I like winter. So if I'm wide go there, I can knock the nose.
Good barrier. Easy barrier.
Avant ça, il faut qu'on se dépêche un peu. Ouais, non, c'est monsieur, bien sûr. On a vraiment pris beaucoup de temps. Faut qu'on...
Leave it my row. Tiny row. If not, nose. Barrier.
Non, mais il veut juste rester comme ça.
Just stick this. I don't mind nose. It is pretty much better than getting row.
Whoa. Close.
Yep. Gotta go hard. 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 Go. Hard. Hard.
And that's kind of what they were going for. So that's a good shot there by Steve Mitchell.
Good.
Worked out the stone positioning well.
Poussez ça là-dessus. Mais
Avec la rouge qui est devant, on peut rien faire.
ouais. Hein?
Avec la rouge qui est devant, on peut rien faire.
Bien ça.
Ouais,
Ça, puis ça reste là.
ça, ouais.
C'est ça? Bon, ouais. Le problème, c'est que si tu restes là en plein, lui, il tape là, puis il en a 3, quoi.
Ouais.
Fais juste ça.
Ok.
Comme ça, après, il n'y a pas de double. Si jamais il tape, ça reste là.
I actually quite like
Ok, vas-y.
tapping
Vitesse,
the yellow behind the red, just played by Stephen Mitchell, and rolling over to freeze the left-hand red. I think that would be a really nice result for them. Looks like they're going to try something similar, and just a straight tap.
attention.
So it's Dominique Marquis to play. Started the week as alternate,
Et un peu moins peut-être.
but came in at third for Roger Gilcott.
Ouais, 4, 5.
Tout le monde, ouais.
Non, c'est bon, il passe.
Ouais.
And Peter de Cruz moved down to second. And over curling a bit here, I feel. And that's not a very good result. Pretty sure they'll be able to peel both of these yellows, even if they lose their red and they forfeit.
Think so?
Yep.
What side?
I think hanging out on the side they're looking at.
Quarter.
Don't think it'll reverse kick too much. There's a little bit of separation, but even if it does kick a bit, I think it'll spin out. Ali Fraser can throw it pretty hard as well, so I'd expect to see both of these yellows go here.
Gotta go hard. Whoa.
I've seen him throw it harder this week.
Yes. Hard. Whoa. Hard. Hard.
Yeah.
Also, it does reverse kick and sticks.
I was a bit worried about that, the drag effect.
Expect them to throw a bit harder than that. Obviously need to hit it a little bit thicker as well. Yep.
Actually half stone.
Vitesse.
So Ali Fraser and Steve Mitchell just trying to work out what went wrong there. Just slightly misread the angles.
Tu restes en plein, c'est pas trop mal. Hein.
Ouais.
Pretty sure they could have made that shot if they had a little bit thicker, but just too much drag, and the yellow hangs around on the button. And Benoit Schwartz will try and play a nose hit and hope that Ali Fraser can't make a double.
Attention.
Ouais. 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 Ok, wow, en plein. Wow. Ok, c'est bien.
So a nice takeout by Benoit Schwartz. And as you see, really steep angle in the double. So Ali Fraser electing to play the hit and roll behind.
We've got more. We've got more.
Deuxième vitesse, c'était parfait.
C'est juste c'était pas un peu moi.
Yep. Whoa. Right off. Oh. Right off.
En normal.
Ouais.
Whoa, get over.
Hits on the nose, and looks like for the second time this game, Scotland are going to give up their 2-shot lead. So it's some clever stone positioning by the Swiss, keeping them in this game.
Wow, jamais rien. Wow.
And will it hang around? Looks soft. Wait. And it does. Another good hit by Benoit Schwartz. And Scotland lose a 2. See Mitchell looking a little bit bemused that they didn't judge that double takeout. There we see the scoreboard. Momentum toing and froing so far. Scotland scoring 2 in the first and fifth end, and Swiss stealing 1 in the fourth and scoring 2 in the sixth with hammer to make it a 4-all game after 6. China have scored 1 in the sixth end of the bronze game.
Just Jeff Chambers finding an incredible hole, playing a clearing on the bronze final game. They're still line 4 up though against China. China scored a single in the sixth end, but China might be able to steal this end.
Six. Race good. 6, 7. Big line. Line's better. Whoa. Go. Hard. 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 Hard.
Normal. En plein, c'est bien, comme ça. Normal.
C'est normal.
Ok, ouais. Ouais, tout le monde va là, ouais. Ok, wow, plein, wow. Ouais. Wow. Wow.
I'll let in Tanner. Makes a little flop. In behind the center guard. Nice play by the lead. And you'll see Kerr Drummond trying to follow that stone.
5, 6.
And that's looking a little bit high and a little bit heavy. Not a good shot here by Kerr Drummond. Chips the yellow behind the guard, and that's the first big mistake we've seen from the Scottish lead. And Switzerland choosing just to hit this back stone to lie to. See that yellow absolutely perfectly in behind the centre guard now.
Juste normal. En plein, c'est bien. Non, 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 je préfère pas. Faut pas prendre trop de rythme. Faut le forcer à mettre un. Hein? Ouais, rouler un peu, c'est mieux.
Quelle vitesse?
Oui.
Attention, ouais.
Ouais,
Ouais.
ouais.
Vitesse.
Wow!
Wow.
Wow! Wow! Rien,
Plus rien.
wow!
Plus rien.
Wow!
Ouais.
Wow!
Ouais.
Nice to hang around Peter de Cruz.
Wow.
Wow! Wow!
And he rolls out. So, bad line call there.
Excuse me.
Like that.
Okay.
Got that.
Like that.
Je suis un peu bon, je suis un peu plus vite que Valentin.
T'es un peu plus vite.
Ça a été juste
Non, non, mais
Single peel.
Yep.
So, Team Scotland deciding they don't want to get too involved
Okay.
in the 7th end. And after Kerr Drummond's poor
Down, fuck.
second stone, first stone,
After she got out.
Une garde.
they decide to peel the guard.
En 3. Ouais. Là, on dépêche. Un poil moins. Ouais. 3. Plutôt 2-3. S'il fait run lag, c'est pas grave.
quelle vitesse?
Rien maintenant. Wow, wow. Vraiment là. Wow, rien maintenant. Rien de rien.
Wow.
Rien
Vitesse
maintenant.
2.
Wow.
Sur la fin.
Wow, rien maintenant.
Wow.
Sur la fin à fond, les gars.
Ouais. Oh, ouais.
Wow, attends. Maintenant, ouais.
Wow. Rien. C'est bien.
Ok, wow.
C'est assez
C'est que là,
vite,
c'est
c'est
wow.
assez vite.
Wow.
Wow.
Rien du tout. Wow.
Ouais.
Wow.
Ok.
And a little bit tighter to the house than they would have hoped.
Go close.
C'est bon là? Ah, c'est bon.
Pas long.
Whoa.
S'il le fait.
Yep. Whoa. Yes!
C'est la limite de.
Right.
Ouais, je sais.
On fait combien avant ça?
Tu viens derrière?
So a nice double takeout by Scott Andrews. Clears both reds from play. However, does leave a centre guard. And Peter de Cruz calls on Dominic Markey for the come around.
Ok.
Ouais, pas mal vitesse. Il y a un peu, ouais, il y a plus. Hein.
Ok, wow.
Il y a quand même bien plus, hein, 8-9.
Ok, on fait attention. Hein.
C'est
Wow.
très vite.
Ok,
Très,
wow.
très, très vite.
C'est vraiment large. Ça reste?
Je sais pas.
Ouais,
Non.
c'est mieux qu'elle reste. Wow.
Non, ça reste pas.
Wow.
Aïe.
Ok.
And pure shot by Markey. Just clings on to the back ring.
Top tee.
De 85.
Good enough though to force Scotland to play an aggressive stone.
Allez, donc.
Whoa. Scott.
Hard then.
Care. What's the room, guys?
Where?
Big line. Go in the back one. Right, Ken, all the way.
Yep.
Go. Hard. Gotta go. Go.
So just comes down onto the button, but doesn't really get hidden.
Demi?
Tu vois quelque chose là? Ouais.
Un peu plus, hein.
Je préfère faire ça. Ok? Normal.
And Canada draw the 12 foot to score 2 against China. So now Canada 7,
Ouais, 10 secondes.
China 1.
Ouais. Ah!
And the Chinese men will go on in search of their first World Junior medal. Meanwhile, Dominic Markey makes up for a poor first draw by hitting and rolling to the wing.
Like that.
Scotland lying 2 here.
Easy barrier.
Sorry, 2 against. And Steve Mitchell being asked to play a hit and roll on this wide yellow.
Whoa. 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 Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Hard. 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 Sit down. Down.
And it does hang on for shot position. Going by this camera angle anyway.
On est obligé de taper.
Ouais. Ouais.
Le truc après lui. Lui revient là. Reste égal, après on l'enlève. C'est ça.
Ouais, ça j'aime bien, ouais.
Bien assuré.
Ok.
Je reste en plein, c'est bon. Whoa, wait. Whoa. Whoa, wait. Whoa. Whoa.
And I believe Canada are making a substitution.
Okay.
In the bronze medal game, it looks like Matt Cam is going to come onto the ice. Not sure who in place of yet. Maybe Jeff Chambers.
Less. Way less. Less shit. Less shit.
Yep, so just to confirm, Jeff Chambers has come off the ice in the bronze medal playoff to give Matt Cam a run out
There's a wee bit more.
in the 8th end. You'd expect him only to have to throw 2 ends in that game, 2 stones in that game, so he'll probably only go 8 ends.
Here. Scott. Scott. Scott, clean. Clean.
Yep.
Scott. Yep, go. Hard line. Go hard. Hard. Yep. Hard.
Fraser with the draw here.
Go, go, go. Go. Hard.
Catches the guard, and looks like Scotland are going to be forced to the 1 here. Some scrappy play in this 7th end. Neither team managing to quite position their stones correctly.
Wow, wow. Wow. Wait. Wait. Fast. Go together. Wait. Whoa. Whoa. Wait. Wait. Whoa, 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 whoa.
And good shot by Benoit Schwartz. Rolls behind the corner, and Ali Fraser will be left to draw the forfeit for 1. In fact, fully in the 8 would probably be good enough for the Scottish skip.
C'est ce qu'il voulait, non? Non. T'es sûr qu'il voulait pas? Parce que Dominique m'a dit il veut le split. Ok,
Whoa. Right, T-line, no more. Has to be forfeit. 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 Clean. Off. 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 Ah, bye.
So, good draw by Fraser to secure the single. They will be leading this game 5-4 coming into the 8th end, but Switzerland has the last one advantage.
Par contre, c'est vrai qu'on n'a pas énormément de temps. Allez, Valent.
Where? 4. Top 4. Shoot it, top 4. Hard. Hard. All the way, all the way, all the way. Hard.
And again, good weight control by Drummond. A little bit of a blip in the last end, but comes back out firing in the 8th. The 8th end, always such a crucial end in a game of curling. Always good to score in the 8th end, with the view to having last stone in the 10th.
Là, là, les gars. Ici.
Sûr.
Sur la fin, oui.
Moi, je suis pas sûr.
Oui, oui, oui.
So this should be a tap up from Kerr Drummond. We're somewhere on the centre line.
5. Yep. Yep.
Just looking for a straight raise on the red into the 4-foot circle. But this is over curling.
7. 7, 8. Yep.
Yeah, a bit of a dumpy one from Kerr Drummond.
Allez, Valent, parfait. Commence à moins.
Good weight though.
Fais gaffe à la vitesse de pas être trop doux, hein. Avant, t'étais un peu doux.
Ouais, un petit normal quand même.
Ouais, ouais. Ouais. Tout le monde, les gars, ouais. Ouais, ouais, ouais. Wow. Ouais. Ouais. Ouais, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Prends, ouais.
Doesn't roll behind Cornigar, but rolls just in front of the red one.
You like that? Good take the guard.
C'est même pas trop mal.
What? I mean, if we hit this, just peel it out. Right, they don't hit the guard. Yeah. Like the corner. I do it in the corner.
This could be another one of those situations where you can choose to hit the outside of the guard and try and run it into 2 stones in the house, but they're just playing it safe.
Yep.
And
Really hard.
going for the single peel.
Really hard.
Yeah, I think it's the right call. Picking off the guard here. If you blast those two, you'll just open off an open draw behind the corner guard.
So I think Switzerland throwing the guard back on here. I've shown that I've seen that the Swiss team have got patience before coming into the house. Quite happy to play about in front of the house and run some stones down before making a play to live shot stone.
3. Ouais, là.
Okay, wow, maximum 3. Wow. Wow, wow. Faut sur la fin un peu direction.
Ok, c'est bien.
Okay. Juste 2, 3. Quand même 2, 3 les gars. Ouais, ouais.
Ouais, ouais.
Ouais, ouais. Ok. On en fait encore une.
pas encore une.
Yep.
Doesn't seem to be any problem here for Scott Andrews. She peels it off.
Je te mets moins?
Hein?
Je te mets moins qu'avant?
Ah non, c'est égal.
And he seems to be throwing these peels much more within himself. We saw in the 1-2 game, he missed one, I think, just by overthrowing it.
Ok, rien, laisse.
Ok, 2-3.
Ok, alors.
Ok, wow, c'est un peu large.
Pareil
Wow.
ici.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Sur
Wow.
la fin, il faut un peu Val.
Attention, attention.
Val, prends devant la pierre. Ok, wow. Ok.
Ok, vite. Je peux venir quand ça se fait.
Je sais pas.
Encore une peut-être. Hein.
Ouais, mais après ça, t'es vraiment sûr que si on vient là, il va pas essayer de mettre un deuxième shot?
Stephen Mitchell peels off the guard, and Jake Walker makes a double takeout to prevent Team China to score more than one, as they're drawing for the forfeit. Probably the end of that game.
And the fact that the sweepers aren't even sweeping it when it's coming up short of the house just shows that they're giving up.
Yep.
Hands offered. China lose out to Canada in the bronze game. Canada running out 7-2 victors. And I know they'll be relieved to have something to show for this week. China will go on in search of their first World Junior men's medal. So a little bit of a wide corner guard there by Dominic Markey.
Like that.
If he smashes that, that's going to roll out.
But Scott, if they freeze it or hit and roll,
Non, pas trop, non.
go with top tee. They'll freeze it.
Don't mind that.
Okay, so it looks like Fraser's going a little bit more adventurous here and trying to steal the win now. Corner guard really too wide, and Steve Mitchell wants to draw into the 8 foot, or his skip wants him to. I'm not sure he's overly happy with the call at the moment. But
regardless, should play a good shot here.
Yeah, it looks like a good shot to me.
Scott, Scott, switch. Where? Gotta go, guys. Gotta go. Gotta go. Hard,
Looking for this one back at the tee line, really.
Hard! 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 Come on! Hard! 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 Go! 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 Hard!
Yeah, just so it gets far enough for that.
Hearing those boys scream makes my throat feel even sorer.
Because of all the curling you've been doing this week. So it looks like Switzerland are going to try and double here off their own yellow. And onto the shot just played by Steve Mitchell. And I think he's chipped this one off. He has done.
Really big miss from Dominic Markey, and there flies the stopwatch.
You go there, he's got. You go there. You go there, he's got that.
I don't think he even knows it's gone, either that or he's pretending it didn't happen so that the umpires don't give him a warning. I've been known to pull that one myself. I had a rock clock? No, it's not mine. I'd have been tempted to hit the stone just played by Stephen Mitchell there. Then if Scotland had hit it, I don't think they'd have been in a short position. And there would have been a potential hit and roll to lie two.
He's put it right there. Like another one in the house. We go wide. What's he going to do? Take the triple off. Yeah, if we go there, he's got that. If we go that, he's got that.
I don't like tapping.
No. I like that.
So timeout's called and Tom Brewster Senior comes down to give his input.
Look at the run.
Trying to push one or steal at this end.
Yeah.
So we didn't want to put it in everything right and right out. You've got to watch the roll in behind this end. But
yeah.
You have to watch the roll both ways.
Yeah.
That's why if you go wide.
I quite like that. I quite like that. Then it's forced them, and at least they're coming back to you. Yeah. And you've always got the right to use. I kind of quite like that. Because if you promote that, they could come right in.
They just freeze you if you bump it back to you, so.
I quite like the
way.
That
way.
I think so. I keep it wide open.
Yeah.
Okay.
T-line.
Yeah, T-line.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tom Brewster Senior seems to agree with Ali Fraser's assessment of the situation, and they're going to draw one over to the wing to lie three. Just trying to really force one here.
Behind, 3-1.